Tayshia has finally spoken out about her leaving the Bachelor podcast. We have so much to get into. Hey guys, and welcome back to another shared news. We've got to talk about Tayshia's exit as she has finally given us a reasoning. But before we get into it, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell so you never miss out on any future videos. As always, I'm your host and Bachelor expert, Zachary Reality, and last week on the Clickbait Nation podcast, Joe and Natasha told the listeners that Tayshia will no longer be a co-host on any of the Bachelor Nation podcasts, and that Tia has replaced her and become the new permanent host, while Serena P has replaced Tayshia on Bachelor Happy Hour. She was kind of going back and forth between both of the podcasts in the past couple of years, and this sparked major speculation from Bachelor fans all over the nation, including myself, that Tayshia left the Bachelor franchise with her Irish goodbye without saying anything. And after much backlash from the fans who were upset we didn't hear the news from Tayshia herself, Tayshia sent a little recording to the Clickbait Nation podcast this week. They played it, and this is what Tayshia says. She says, "My clickbait fam, guess who? It's me, Tayshia." She then says she misses listening and greeting her podcast listeners. She wants to express her gratitude to everyone before she says goodbye for a little while. She says, "I was really anticipating and looking forward to coming back to clickbait, but it just seems to be that time to work on myself and the many things I have coming up down the pipeline." So Tayshia did not elaborate what things she has to work on or what's coming up for her, but we all know she has been booked and busy this year, as seen on her Instagram. She's been doing a lot of different fashion collabs and really growing as an influencer, as a host. And I mean, she also just got out of this relationship with Zach, so as she mentioned, she wants to take time for herself. I'm glad that Tayshia said something because there was a lot of assumptions. There was assumptions that, she left because she's no longer with Zach and the franchise, fired her. We assumed that maybe she didn't want to be a part of the franchise because they kind of, used her on the Men Tell All to get those views up about Zach and the breakup. Overall, there was probably some toxicity for her, or she just needed a little bit of a break because it was such a heavy breakup for her. She was engaged to the guy, so even being on the Bachelor Nation podcast, for all we know, it triggers something, but we also could take this, explanation at face value and not overthink it, but of course, we're Bachelor Nation, so we're going to overthink everything. I did see some fans saying that, they felt like she was reading off of a script and that it seemed a little surface, but I mean, at least we're getting something because last week it really was the Irish goodbye and she didn't say anything. So now we have a little bit more context that, Tayshia acknowledges she's working on herself. She has other things planned for her and she's just taking a little bit of a break. I don't see her coming back to the podcast anytime soon. I don't know if she ever will. Maybe she'll pop in for guest episodes. That would be really awesome. But we still have no word either if she's going to be hosting the next season of The Bachelorette, and we probably won't hear anything about that for a little bit. Mike Fleiss, the creator of the show, did tweet yesterday that we need to keep our eyes out for a potential Bachelorette, talking about one of the girls from Clayton's season. There's been much speculation about who it could possibly be, maybe Teddy, Serene, Gabby. My pick is Susie, but that is a little bit down the line, and then we'll see who's hosting The Bachelorette. Nick Viall did say on his podcast that he heard Tayshia never liked podcasting. So that could be another insight into why she left the Bachelor Nation podcast and why she's taking a break. But either way, we now have an explanation and a reasoning why Tayshia is leaving, and we wish her all the best. I think she's gonna do bigger and better things. So let us know what you guys think. Do you guys believe Tayshia? Do you think there's more to the story? Are you just happy to support her? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell so you never miss out on any future videos. As always, I'm your host, Zachary Reality. You guys can follow me down below at Zachary Reality. Come talk Bachelor Nation with me. That is all we have for today, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.